Gentlemen, welcome to CVFM Country. My name's Sam Harris. Normally, I'm on the radio CVFM on Saturdays, 12 noon to 2 p.m. But this week, we've decided to come out of doors and we're in the Dorman's Club in Middlesbrough. A great night of country music for you. Real country music, by the way. Nothing modern. I don't like modern country. That's me in trouble with the line dancers. Sorry about that. But anyway, hopefully a little bit later on there'll be a lot more people in. We are recording the show for the next 2 hours, and we've got 3 great acts for you. The first act that's coming on is Christine Ringer. You may know her from Blue Horizon and Tennessee Highway, followed by Rebel Rose, one of the great duos of the Northeast, and of course the last one on the stage is Jim Clarke, award-winning artist. He tells me he won the CND. The what? CDM, yeah. Cadbury's Dairy Milk. And everybody thought it was the Country Music Awards one, but if you'd listened, it wasn't. It was the Cadbury's Dairy Milk that he won as Artist of the Year. But it was a joke, but everybody took it seriously. Anyway, enough from me. Let's start the show. From now until 9:30, some great country music for you. Starting off with Christine Ringer. Christine.
Yes.
Don't know what
welcome to the Dorman Club. Very, very nice to be here tonight. I'm really, really looking forward to this. As we would normally say in the clubs, are we too loud? No. This evening it's going to be a little bit of, from me, it's a journey through country music from when I started and I'm still not finished. This one goes back, way, way back. I think it's an old Flying Burritos song that's been covered by many artists, and this goes out as a tribute to Dawn Sears because she was absolutely one of my favourite all-time singers.
In a crowded place he likes to hang Go out in America and all over the world sometime in the near future. And this is our way of... They're not dead. I'm not trying to communicate with the dead. They're very, very much alive.
This is a live country star.
Very, very much alive. And we had the pleasure of hosting her when she was here in October last year, and she stayed at our house. I want to dedicate this song. It was the lady who wrote this song, and we hope now we're dear friends. A lady called Joni Harms. This is for you, Joni.
I'm just stepping Texas blue. I'm on someone's side, cowboy without you. I'll step across this whole dark stage just to dance again with you. I'm just stepping Texas blue. Perfect night, that horse cried out, feeling just right. Band was playing every song that I knew. I saw you look the floor and dance together like we've never before. Time passed quickly after the first time. There was no one around. I'm just stepping Texas blue. I'm on someone's side, cowboy without you. I step across this whole dark stage just to dance again with you. I'm two-stepping Texas blue. I'm ready, my darling, it's been time. Lord, when I was running away, the light of love was on. Burning in light, you warm the sands cold with snow. We had sunshine in December, we knew our roses in the snow.
Just like disappearing taillights, Oliver's, hope you like it's called welcome. Welcome to my fast and slow traditional country music show. Singing songs from yesteryear, songs that you don't usually hear. Oh, Waylon and Haggard too, Johnny Cash, that's just a few. I'll sing my heart out just for you. I'm gonna sing real country. Mel Haggard wrote some country songs we never will forget. Today I started loving you again. It's just the best. Willie, won't he ever stop? He's all always on my mind. Blue eyes crying in the rain, that song is so sublime. So welcome to my fast and slow traditional country. Songs that stood the test of time. Johnny Cash, I'll walk the line. A wail-on song, the choking kind. I'm gonna sing real country. So welcome to my fast and slow traditional country music show. Singing songs from yesteryear, songs that you don't usually hear. So come on folks and gather around. Tonight we're gonna paint the town. I promise I won't let you down. I'm gonna sing real country. I love to sing real country. There's nothing like real country. Thank you, folks. There's one from the late great Waylon. All right. Oh yeah. Just so I understand that old Hank really do it this way. That old Hank really do it this way. Yeah. Five-piece band. Looking at Clyde plays the electric bass. Lady picked Vanessa and Grace. Sat on the porch, ain't got no shoes. Picking the bass and singing the blues. Now, come on, yeah. Tambourine tied to his tail. You can hear him moan, you can hear him wail. Come on, yeah. Jody, baby, she got a dollar. To do. Come on, duck and sing the blues. Come on. Yeah. He don't move, he don't flinch. Clyde, he don't move an inch. Sat on the porch, ain't got no shoes. Picking the bass and singing the blues. Whoop, whoop. Come on. Sat on the porch, ain't got no shoes. Picking the bass and singing the blues. I still love you, and I'm so afraid of your arms tomorrow. But I'm so afraid of losing you again. young boy. If heaven were to hear my heart's confession again, be close to you, revive the sorrow that wakes me up and tells me it's tomorrow. But I'm so afraid of losing you again. You run, never stay a single day in Oklahoma sun, but I never had fun. I had everything that money could bring, and I took it all with a gun, but I never picked up. Like my mother did, and my brother did, and my sister did, and my daddy died young. Oh, we can never go mine. Well, it was Saturday night in Memphis. Oh, and the redneck grabbed my shirt. Right, I took down in the pram, and I fell out my pram, and that week my mama just bought me a brand new dummy. And I smashed this dummy into bits, my mother went berserk. She said, from now on, you're back on the breast. Yes, I was 27. Here's an old Whip Pierce song. He actually wrote this one with Mo Tillis. Well, I ain't never seen nobody like you. No, never. Have seen nobody like you. You call me up, say to meet me at 9. I have to hurry, gotta be there on time. I walk right up, knocking your door. The landlord says she ain't here no more. I ain't never, oh darling, I seen nobody like you. But I love you, yeah, I love you, yeah. I love you just the same. Guitar. Ah, Mr. Webb Pierce, Mr. Mel Tillis. I just lost somebody new. I came in here to find someone like you to take her place for just a little while, then I'll be gone. I'll hold you in my arms and close my eyes and see her face. I won't recall your name when I get home. Lord, I need somebody back tonight. It hurt more than I believed it would. Yes, Lord, I need somebody back tonight. 'Cause
Us people, that's
Us.
drama.
Yeah, but that's me.
All right.
I talk
Can I
properly.
borrow you?
You certainly can.
Thank you. He's not going to get off the stage without one more, but I just wanted to tell you something. I'm sure you've all heard of Paul McCartney. Did you know Paul McCartney owes him some money? Well, Jim was around in the Beatles days. He comes from Liverpool. And he was in a group similar to the Beatles. And they were on the same bill that night. Jim with his group and the Beatles. It was the Silver Beatles in those days. And Paul McCartney came into their dressing room and said, "Can somebody lend me 2 and 6, which is 12.5 pence, to buy some cigarettes, please?" Jim loaned him the 2 shillings and 6pence. Never got it back. I've told him he wants to send the bill plus all the interest, you know. Anyway, Time for one more, Jim. Thanks very much indeed. You're doing great up to now, you really are.
Jump up and down.
Excellent.
You know, there's certain songs, you know, I'm sure all the artists are the same, you know, even though you sing great songs, after a while, even though they're great songs, you get sick of doing them. And once you get sick of singing a song, you can't put the same, you don't sing the same, you don't put the same emotion into the song. So, but there are certain songs that you always, no matter what, you'll always do. And this next song I'm going to finish off is one of the songs, I'll still be singing this, it's got truth, I'll still be singing this when I'm in my 40s. That's true. Aye. No, it's about a guy who, he's got everything. Fantastic job, wonderful family, he has a lot. And suddenly he hits the demon drink. Can anybody relate to that in here? When I say that, usually women's put their hands up, you know what I mean? But this, but eventually he hits rock bottom and he turns to the only person who can help him. You take good care, folks, God bless you all, and keep it country. You've heard a multitude of prayers on my behalf. I pray one more, it's not too much to ask. I've tried to fight this battle by myself, for it's a war that I can't win without your help. Tonight I'm as low as any man can go. I'm down and I can't fall much farther. Well, once upon a time you turned the water into wine. Now I'm on my knees, I'm turning to your heart. Could you help me turn the wine back into water? So many times I've hurt the ones I love. I pushed them to the edge of giving up. They stood by me, but how much can they stand if I don't put this bottle in your hand? Tonight I'm as low as any man can go. I'm down and I can't fall much farther. Well, once upon a time you turned the water into wine. Now I'm on my knees, I'm turning to your heart. Could you help me turn the wine back into water? I shook my fist at heaven for all the hell that I've been through. Now I'm begging for forgiveness and a miracle from you. 'Cause tonight I'm as low as any man can go. I'm down and I can't fall much farther. Oh, once upon a time you turned the water into wine. Now I'm on my knees, I'm turning to your heart. Could you help me turn the wine back into water? Could you help me turn this wine back into water? Yeah. Thanks, folks. We'll see you in the future. Hi, God bless you.
Jim Clarke, what can you say? One of the greatest voices in the North East as far as I'm concerned. We've had a great show this evening. I hope you've enjoyed it. Real country music. Christine Ringer on first. Fantastic. River Rose, and as good as they say they are. And of course, Jim Clarke, that you just heard. As I said earlier on, if you want to hear some real country music, listen to CVFM Country on a Saturday between 12 and 2 on www.cvfm.org.uk. They're there every Saturday, and I try to play the more traditional kind of country music for you. A lot of stuff that I play you've probably never heard of. I like to play artists that normally don't get played. They're unknowns, if you like. A bit like what you've heard tonight. Our own people from the North East, some great artists. They're not really well known out of this area. And it's the same with me. I get a lot of CDs sent from America, and it's the same sort of thing. There are people over there that aren't heard as much as they should be. Some great voices among them. Thanks to Alan for organising this great room for us. Thanks to the bar staff. Thanks to all of you. Thanks to my boss, he's standing here beside me, Patrice. He's the man that's responsible for tonight. Not me, him. This gentleman here. To all of you, thank you very much indeed for coming along tonight. I hope you've enjoyed the show. And as I say every week on air, keep it country, real country.
So how did it all go, Sam?
Very good indeed. Everybody thoroughly enjoyed it. We had some great North East artists on the show. They gave the services free tonight, just to encourage people to come along and support country music, like we support it here on. We've had a great night of country music here, and CVFM Country, it's on every Saturday between 12 noon and 2 p.m. here. All you have to do is put www.cvfm.org.uk onto your computer, or if you live local in Middlesbrough, on 104.5 FM. You can hear some real country music every Saturday. But tonight, my thanks go out to all the artists that gave their services free, and everyone that helped with this, the bar staff, Alan, who arranged the venue for us, and the director of CVFM, Idris Rashid. He now likes country music, because before I started with the show, he didn't know what country music was, but he does now, and he likes it. And, well, I hope you liked it as well. We had a great night. Thank you very much for supporting us.